The following podcast is a Pie to Pie production.
Every slice tells a story.
This episode is brought to you by Maestro Sausage, the only sausage we use at Hot Tongue. They produce sausages specifically with pizzerias in mind, and you can tell. So if your sausage isn't hitting all the right notes, let Maestro lead the way. Flat iron pepper. When you pop these peppers, you are gonna know. You can smell it, you can feel it, you can taste it. They are liberating pizzerias from low quality pepper flakes. Stop finishing your pizza with crap. Head to flatironpepper.com and join the pepper flake revolution. Let's go around and introduce ourselves so that we know who we are and what we're doing here.
Hello guys, I'm Marta. I'm a manager in the Marta, and I'm here since the beginning with Mr. Bashara and Mr. Lord Richard.
You are the Marta.
Somehow, yeah.
She is the Marta. You want to go next?
Hi, I'm Bashara, and this is my place. And yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah.
Hi, I'm Rich. We've met before.
Yes, we have.
This is Bashara's place, Marta, Romana Pizzeria. And I sort of look after the social media for them and make pizzas on a Tuesday night. We used to do it together, but Bashara got too busy. And
Not really. I have the kids and all that, so yeah.
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 And thank you for taking the time. Bashara has a brand new 2-month-year-old. And if you have children or know about 2-month-year-olds, you don't have a lot of sleep or time. So,
Exactly.
yes. And running 2 restaurants, and you're opening up one, your old restaurant,
Yeah.
The Hungry Turtle, is opening up next week.
I'm really more relaxed because Marta's running.
Marta, you're doing it all now.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
Are you doing it all?
There's a lot of strings, you know. Yeah.
You're pulling all the strings.
she is, yeah.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
It's good to have a Marta
It is.
Everyone should
It
have a
is.
Marta.
And the Richard.
and a Richard.
Oh, definitely.
Well, it takes a village, right?
It does.
You know, like when you own a restaurant, it doesn't necessarily mean a lot of people think and I think somebody that is a founder or whatever, a great restaurant is dependent on
great people. Yeah.
on great people,
Yeah, exactly.
and really being able to delegate. But I do want to talk about your first restaurant, The Hungry Turtle.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay. I couldn't find much information, but I found that were you originally using Turbo Chef ovens in there?
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
I was. So I had a friend who I met online. He's from Colorado, Estes Park. Do you know where Estes Park is in Colorado? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
We got a Colorado guy.
Oh, okay, cool. So he's called Antonio. He has a very big pizza place. I don't know if you know it. And he kind of set me up, gave me advice. So I had a problem with my extraction system. And so Antonio recommended these ovens. And they're ventless ovens, so they don't really need an extraction.
Yeah.
So that's why I got them. They were okay, and then we moved to a Pizza Master oven, and from then, you know, we went to a wood-fired oven here. And
Did you want to do wood fire at the original location?
when I started, I didn't know anything about pizza. To be honest, I wanted. I'm Lebanese originally. I wanted to do Lebanese flatbreads. Then last minute I changed to pizza. I didn't know anything about pizza. When COVID happened, I jumped into the kitchen. I learned a lot. You had the guy in the state called Tom Lehman. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah. Dude,
he
that
passed
guy's a
away.
legend. Yeah, the dough doctor.
So he set me up with he helped me up with everything.
That's crazy.
All my knowledge came from Tom.
Yeah, I mean, he has
And,
just
yeah.
a blog that you can basically read his mind. Somebody should
Exactly.
just put it into a GBT. Ask Tom Lehman anything.
Exactly, unbelievable. And he helped me with no return. You know, we'd exchange tens of emails per day. You know, we've exchanged thousands of emails before he passed away in 2022, I think it was. And so it was kind of a learning curve. Hungry Turtle. Thin Crispy is my favorite pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I developed it in COVID. and because everyone had to go back home, they were on furlough, so we were allowed to do delivery. So I jumped into the kitchen, and after that, I really wanted the wood-fired oven. I think it gives a lot of nostalgia to the place. You know, it's a marketing tool itself.
Of course.
And when I had the opportunity, because it's difficult to find a place with a wood-fired license. So when I found this place, I said, let me go for it, go all in. And I didn't have anything ready. It was before 3-4 days. I met Marta. She you know, I was recruiting, and she came. She for a waiter position. She was a GM before, but she slowly slipped back to the GM, and she helped me a lot in terms of operation.
It's very funny.
Of the place. Richard put us on the map. You know, also without Richard, you know, though and behold, he put us out there. We started marketing about a month before we opened. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to finish there, come here around 1 o'clock in the morning to experiment, do dough, leave it to ferment, you know, go to the hospital, have coffee, then come back, because they have a 24-hour coffee place. And Richard would join sometimes, and he put us on the map, yeah.
Come after work and we'd go through Bashara's ideas and try different doughs, different ferments, different hydrations, different oven temps.
With the hungry turtle, you didn't really know what you were doing when you got into it. Did you say that?
Exactly, until I would say 4 years in.
Was that idea to open up a restaurant? Where did that come from? You were just like, you know what? I'm gonna throw my towel. Like,
because,
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, and then, you know, it's the worst thing
Fuck
that
it,
you
it's
can
pretty.
do.
This should be easy enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then, so I'm just kind of recapping, and then it kind of sounds like you got bit by like the dough bug, and you really like went head first in it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Did you have a trip to Rome?
No, I've never been in Rome.
I also love that.
I've only been south of Italy.
Okay.
And you kind of learn everything online. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
You learn everything.
University of YouTube.
We did have a chef. Exactly.
That's what I said. That's where I went.
We had a chef from Rome called Marco back then. He used to use the rolling pin, and that kind of also gave me an introduction to Roman pizza. But I love thin, crispy pizza all my life. It's my favorite kind of pizza, so I went into that. You know.
So with the help of Tom and everything else you've been reading, and then you guys started just
definitely Definitely,
experimenting.
Yeah.
Did you have an idea of like the final recipe or whatever before Marta opened its doors, or were you still experimenting up to the day the doors opened?
No, I was still experimenting till the days we were open, because
It's different ovens as well, isn't it?
Different oven, definitely. And I was under the impression good pizza needs 3-4 days to ferment and all that, you know. So this kind of I don't know if you call it stereotype, or I don't know how to say it, but this ideology that good dough needs a very, very long time to ferment was in my mind forever, and it kind of changed in the end, you know. You don't need
You don't need 5 days.
Yeah,
you don't need a 3,000 hour ferment.
You can do an amazing pizza in 24 hours, or it can be 5 hours room temperature. It depends on the flour you're using, depends what type of pizza you're using, you're doing. So yeah.
Bashara's like, in his time that I've known him at Hungry Turtle and Marta, he's also like, Rich, I've just made a Sicilian style. I've just made a Neapolitan style.
Oh, that was amazing. Oh my goodness, I love it so much.
He dabbles with loads of doughs, and they all look fantastic. But yeah, I love the way that you dive into your dough recipes, and yeah, you don't take, it doesn't have to be 72 hours. It can be a lot less. But all depending on the flours and the equipment you use.
Exactly. I mean, you can do fantastic pizza with 72 hours. I'm just saying sometimes
you can have fantastic pizza at 11-hour ferment.
Exactly.
Same day dough.
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
It really is like a preference thing. I think so many chefs are just like, it's this like ideal, it's like romantic
yeah.
to say that
Yeah.
you have a 3 or 4 day old fermented
Exactly.
dough. It's like, but it's only as necessary as it needs to be. But like the beauty is in the eye of the beholder
Yeah.
and your customer. The
Yeah.
person consuming the pizza, they don't give a shit for the most part. Like,
I
does
agree.
it come out?
I
Is it
agree.
beautiful? Does it taste good?
Yeah.
They're not asking you about
How
fermentation
long? Exactly.
unless Rich comes in here.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I ask every day.
Yeah. Hey, how long was this fermented?
Yeah.
Hydration.
And he's not only asking, he's stealing the dough balls.
Yeah. I like this. Marta feeds my family. Kids they do great supply. Sort of rice.
Yeah.
Mozzarella, and I always steal a few of those and a few dough balls. My Sunday sandwiches.
Sounds like Los Angeles.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so there's a full kitchen downstairs.
Upstairs, yeah.
Oh, upstairs.
Just
like a fryer and
yeah, that's it, yeah.
And then that's where the other dishes are made.
So we
All
just
the
do
pizza's
the
made right there.
appetizers. Yeah, exactly. Appetizers, fried starters upstairs, yeah, and pizzas just here. And one of the things that inspired me, but I can't make it. But Lucali's in New York.
Yeah.
I just love what he does. The 2-3 pizzas on the menu.
Yeah.
But I don't think we can do that.
Why not?
Maybe in the future, but right now not ready yet. No.
Do you feel obligated to have more than 2 or 3 pizzas?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
From business perspective, you do. You need to satisfy the vegan, not the vegan, the vegetarian, the person who wants beef, but
We get a lot of actual genuine Italians coming in as well. Roman Italians coming in.
Loads, yeah.
So when they come in, they'll often sort of add their, it's like they're quite homesick, I think, when they come here. So this is a real taste
This
of
is
home
real
for them.
Roman pizza. Like,
So,
I mean,
so
yeah.
they'll always add their extra toppings, or can you just do this? And it's like, well, of course we can. Always happy to add extras.
That's a
and
great
stuff.
answer.
So-
Of course
so
we can.
So it's kind of nice that you don't
Yeah.
keep it limited to just 3 things.
Yeah.
I think.
And you know how much easier it would be though if you just had 3 things, and how fucking dialed those things would be. Those 3 things would be perfect every time. I'm definitely in the camp where I've always done too much. I own a restaurant in Los Angeles, and we do too much.
Yeah.
It's like, but
toppings, you mean?
like
Or-
gluten free.
Yeah.
Vegan, vegetarian. Like we're trying to execute all these at a high level,
Yeah.
and create pizza for everyone.
Yeah.
But you kind of you create spaces where one thing maybe is not going to be as consistent as it should be because you're trying to do so much. I think that's why
Exactly, yeah.
Lucali, like a restaurant like that, is like people will wait in a 2-hour line because they know that those 3 pizzas are going to come out perfect every time. I'm not saying that yours don't. I'm just saying it's
exactly,
harder for the
exactly.
staff,
I think it's also his setup, his
Of course.
wood-fired oven.
Yeah.
The experience.
Yeah.
I haven't been there, but I've watched it on YouTube.
We should go.
We should go,
Marta
yeah,
field
definitely.
trip to New York.
Definitely. Yeah.
That's how we get to New York. We should do it. Let's do
We
it.
should do it. New York, Rome.
I mean, this is pretty quaint. You got the oven right there. You walk in, you see the flames, you sit down. I mean, it's all right here.
Yeah. No, this is going great.
It's going good?
It's going really good, yeah. Most of the time we're fully booked. So it's going really, really good, yeah.
Do you find it as crazy as I do that we put the best ingredients in our pizza, our dough, our cheese, toppings, fresh produce, and then we put pencil shavings on our tables called red chili flakes? What is a red chili flake? We found out about Flatiron premium pepper flakes from a customer who actually brought us some. We were putting it on every slice we ate. It was gold. We were like searching for it like addicts in the back, just like, ooh, where's the Flatiron? Where's the Flatiron? There is no going back. When you pop these peppers, you are gonna know. You can smell it, you can feel it, you can taste it. The 4-pepper blend, which is actually the blend we have on every table at Hot Tongue, definitely has a higher heat level, and I'm a heat guy, if you know what I'm saying. It has the arbol, the jalapeno, the ghost, and the habanero. It's spicy. They are liberating pizzerias from low quality pepper flakes. Flat iron pepper, you are going to know the difference. In here, real peppers from Italy. Let's go. Head to flatironpepper.com right now. Use the code pie to pie at checkout. That's pie, number 2, pie at checkout. And any order over $25 is going to get you a bottle free of the sweet heat. Put that sweet heat in your cart, and any order over $25, that baby's gonna be free. Do not miss this chance to upgrade your pepper game. Head to flatironpepper.com right now and join the Pepper Flake revolution. Operationally, are you in charge?
She is, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah?
Yeah. And even yesterday we had to turn down around 15, 16 tables because there's just so much demand for it.
Like people that walked up?
Yeah, they just walked in and we didn't have a space for them because we were booked out until 10:45 last sitting.
Good problem to have.
Yeah.
What, do they get angry?
No, they just
Everyone's
said they're going to
sweet?
book next time. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Very, very sweet people. Yeah.
Have you ever had somebody get angry?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
This
we
is
are
Chelsea.
locals. This is Chelsea. We are locals. We live down the road.
What do
we
you
need
say?
to get a table. I'm so sorry. Everyone is local.
Everyone's a local.
Everyone is local. Everyone walks in to our restaurant and, oh, we live down there. We live down there. It's a very populated area.
Mm-hmm.
And the people are so lovely. Everyone is so supportive. Like, next door neighbors. People were picking in before we opened through the little peek hole.
Oh, yeah.
Bishara
oh, yeah.
did. That was
Yeah.
amazing. When you opening? We want
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah,
And
but-
people from the hospital. We had the lady who was having pizza and she went to labor next door. They took her to the hospital to give birth to the child.
She went to labor. She was in labor
Yeah,
here?
she was eating pizza and it happened. So-
Water broke.
Yep.
Yeah.
That gets things moving along.
Yeah, we get a lot of husbands whose wives are having babies
yes.
that come in here for takeaways, and
And then they come in
They'll take
together
them
to
back.
have proper dinner when the baby is in.
Oh, I love that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Do they?
Nice.
Do you do a lot of takeaway?
Yes.
Yeah?
I mean, I wouldn't say a lot from the perspective of takeaway places, but as for the restaurant, yeah, it is a lot. And it doesn't take long. They walk in, they order the pizza, they can get a bit of beer in the meantime.
Yeah.
It takes 10, 15 minutes, pizza is done, they walk in.
It's old school takeaway. Like there's no phone number. You can't order on Instagram.
You can't order online.
No. You can reserve a table online, but you can't order. So you literally have to walk in and ask for a pizza. And, depending on how busy we are, we'll serve you as soon as possible. But most people stand at the bar and have a beer, or they go to the pub over the road and just have a pint and wait, and then we'll either bring it over or it's
Oh, yeah, many times it's
so we
happened.
didn't want, that's like Bashara didn't want Deliveroo drivers knocking on the door, holding a phone up, coming in like all the time, because that would take away from the experience of the restaurant.
Although it's tempting because it's a lot of money to
Of course.
let go, but we all agree long term it will affect the eat-in customers,
Yeah.
because you're gonna have 6-7 drivers with a helmet blocking
Sitting
the door
right there, yeah.
exactly. So we're not gonna do it, no.
It-
But we used to do it. We still do it in Hungry Turtle.
Yeah.
We're rebranding now, so yeah.
That's tough. It's tough in where I'm at. It's like people want convenience, and like this is definitely such an experience. Like this is such a cute, quaint dining room. Like you can feel like I can see how
Yeah.
cozy this would be at night.
In the evening, exactly.
in
yeah.
the evening, and that would ruin the experience. But it is hard to say
No.
No.
Yeah. Exactly.
because people would order those pies for delivery. And then would you ever worry about how those pies travel because they're so thin?
Yeah.
Do they retain heat very well?
So retain heat depends on the radius, how far they're going.
Yeah.
With the delivery companies, they're not the most professional companies. The third
Oh, I know.
party, the Deliveroo, because
I've seen some shit.
they
Yeah.
throw them in with no training, with no bags,
Scooters, lime scooters,
exactly.
bikes,
Yeah. If we had
rollerblades.
exactly.
Yeah.
So if we had our own delivery, definitely, I think it would easily travel 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. that would be, a 2 kilometer radius.
Yeah.
That would be good. But because it ferments well, it stays crispy, so the structure stays, but it doesn't stay hot. But it tastes great.
Yeah.
It tastes great, yeah.
Yeah, we do these things they're called bar pies, and it's
Yeah,
like
I've
very
seen
thin,
that. That's
thin
amazing,
and
yeah.
crispy. But I was lucky enough to go to Italy for my 40th birthday in June, and I didn't really know that like Romana pizza was. I always just thought it was like the square cut
Yeah.
stuff that they weigh with scissors,
Yeah.
like that taglio or whatever. But we ate way more of the just like super thin and like crispy. I was like, "What is
Oh,
this?
nice.
This shit is fire!"
Oh, you like?
Yeah,
amazing.
it's delicious.
Amazing.
And like, obviously, I've seen the Instagram that I didn't know Rich was doing.
Oh, yeah.
But those pies are razor thin, and
Yeah.
so you're doing that with is that dough? Is it minimal yeast, and then you're just banging it with a
Oh no, it's fermented well.
yeah,
It's just properly fermented.
and then just a rolling pin.
And yeah, you use a rolling pin. So if it's properly fermented, it's gonna roll easier than being under fermented or very using it very young. So yeah, that's what we do.
Do you have to dock it or anything?
No,
How
no.
do you not get bubbles?
It doesn't really bubble because we put a decent amount of toppings on top,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really bubble.
And it
no.
doesn't separate, like it stays.
It stays
Yeah.
flat, completely flat. Yeah, completely flat.
Is it a small amount of yeast? I've never made. I've
It's
never
yeah.
made Tonga
Yeah.
or Romana or whatever.
So it depends. We usually go for 24-hour in
Mm-hmm.
the fridge, and we would use 0.5% fresh yeast. Sometimes we have to do it same day if it's very busy. Then we would use obviously 1/3 of that amount. But usually we stick with 0.5%.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's lower hydration as well.
It's lower
yeah.
hydration.
Okay,
Yeah.
that would have been the better
Yeah.
question. Like,
It's,
what is the hydration?
It's around 55%.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna help. Oh, here comes all the
Definitely.
pizza tools. Oh, you can hear it. You can hear it. That's the peels, baby.
That's veto.
Are you guys closed one day a week?
No, never.
7 days a week.
7 days. We started opening from 7 p.m. Until 11 when we started. Then we increased till 5. I didn't want to do that, but the
Pushing.
You pushed that.
yeah.
Yeah, we need to. We had people banging on the door for lunch, demanding pizza, so there was no
That's
no way
incredible.
around it.
Yeah, and then we pushed till 3, and then we said let's open for lunchtime.
Yeah.
and that's it. Yeah,
Give the people what they want. They wanted lunchtime pizza.
like yeah.
Do you do scheduling?
You mean rotas? Yeah.
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 How many people are on staff here?
So basically, for the floor, we do 2 people at all times. So there can be someone at the front welcoming the guests and the other person inside. For the pizza chefs, we're starting with 1, and then midday the other one is coming in. If it's busy Saturday, we do the third chef who comes in and prepares the rest of the toppings during busy service, like cutting mushrooms. Everything is made fresh. So either on the day or evening before, they need to be prepared for the next day service.
Okay. And then who's doing dough?
And
The dough.
the dough. At the beginning,
chefs,
it was Bishara. Yeah, and
Oh,
then
man.
he trained all the other chefs.
And then they make their own thing now. Everyone has his own touch, and they make their own thing. So yeah.
They get. What do you mean they make their own thing?
I mean,
The dough's different every time.
no.
They do their own thing,
No, so basically, I like to undermix mine a little bit,
Okay. Yeah.
and I'm kind of, a nerd in this, and leave biochemical gluten development to do its own thing in the fridge. if
Yeah.
you want. But then it's sometimes difficult to explain that, so they do their own thing. So,
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it turns out the same. It's amazing pizza. It's better than the one I make.
Yeah.
We have an amazing chef, and he does a fantastic pizza.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the only one look at the pizza
yeah.
and he knows, oh, this is undercooked, overcooked, overproofed, underproofed. Like literally Mimo is spotting everything, all the little things.
Mimo, our head chef. Yeah.
Yes.
He's been
So,
making for
yeah,
over.
is
Is he
30
Italian?
Yeah. He is. Yeah.
Yeah.
30 years.
I used to put oil in my dough, so he kind of reduced it, and it's better. So
Without the oil in it? Or you
Without
have
the
a
oil.
little bit, a touch of it? Or is it gone completely?
a very little touch.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe 1% right now.
Yeah.
But we used to put
A lot.
3
3 to 4%.
That's what I'm talking about. I like a lot of oil in my dough.
Exactly. That's
I get a little
Thomas
wild.
Lehman recommendation.
Yeah.
So yeah. I've tried until 10% oil during trial, but no, it's good.
Nice. Is this where you smoke cigs?
I don't.
No.
I don't smoke. Yeah, they used to smoke there, but we.
No,
we
they
locked those.
just clean it.
Do you get a show? Do you get a show at night up here? People come out, and do a little dance right here.
I wouldn't dare walk.
Somebody's on the roof. What is that? Fryer oil?
Who's
He's
that?
he's Michał.
Oh, yeah.
He's emptying the ash. Yeah.
They're making marinara. They're making marinara on the rooftop. Matt, get,
Marijuana,
get some of this on film.
He's crazy. What is he doing?
Dude, I love a story of like neither of you, or have you been to Italy?
I've been several times. Yes.
Have you had pizza romana? And,
Actually, no.
Yeah.
I had Napolitana. I went to Naples by myself, but most of the time I spent in Florence. So it was
Beautiful city.
Yeah,
Beautiful city.
You
Come
can just
on.
walk.
You
don't
see
need a
David?
car. Yes.
yeah,
Of course. Of
yeah,
course.
the statue of David.
must see.
Pretty epic. Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff.
That you get obsessed with pizza. It just seems like such a universal thing, like I run a pizzeria in Los Angeles that's like, for a long time I tried to say it was West Coast pizza. In reality, like I'm just trying to make like a classic New York slice with elevated toppings and good ingredients.
Yeah.
But you get inspired so easily. You can go down like whatever rabbit hole you want to. You can
Exactly, yeah.
And then talking to somebody like Layman, Tom, like people are so generous with their time. I know people hit up Rich and he's generous with his time,
is,
and
yeah.
I'm sure Rich has hit up people and they've been generous with their time. But it's
Yeah.
just like to be able to kind of open a restaurant, not knowing really what the fuck you want to do, and then getting obsessed with dough, and then doing this. Can you tell me about the transformation now of the Hungry Turtle? Because
Definitely, yeah.
that's now going to be Martina,
Yeah.
and that's going to be like a trattoria.
It will have some, yeah.
Yeah?
It will have some starters, Roman starters. So to start with Hungry Turtle, so I just opened it. I thought it aligns with the English image to call, because I saw all these pubs.
Sounds
called,
pretty British.
Yeah, the goose, the king's head. So I thought, yeah, and yeah, so
The Hungry Turtle. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds,
like a place I would go to.
English, yeah,
Yeah,
and,
very English.
So I had no experience in hospitality, or branding and all these things. So I thought, let's do that. And then I jumped into the kitchen 3 or 4 years in, because I opened 2017. When COVID happened, I jumped into the kitchen. And that's when I started improving my dough skills and all that. And I always thought we had a great product there, but it wasn't represented properly. And I thought we could do much better, much better. I always thought I want a wood-fired oven. And when the opportunity came for here, I just did it. I went all in, and I didn't care. I knew it's gonna work. Richard would sound. You'd remember I asked you about this place. You'd tell me. I don't know. There was
this
a
place
before,
here used to
and-
be. We always call it like the bogey restaurant because like cafes would open up and close within 6 months, but you never really knew what they were. Were they selling pastries or were they selling pasta? And you were kind of like, I'm a bit embarrassed to go in because I don't know what I'm going to get. So when he said he was going to stick a wood-fired pizza oven in the window, you know
So-
what you're gonna get.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
branding wise and product wise, I really knew what I was doing, 100%. Operation wise, I didn't know because during all these years I didn't have someone experienced work or show me all that. And then Marta came, and she set up the operation from the beginning. The table setup as you see, and the booking system. I remember we were booked for maybe 2 weeks in advance before we opened, and we had no booking system. I had everything written down. Took me 3 hours to organize everything.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing booking system. So from there, I learned about the operation. I learned that you can't do everything alone. You can't do marketing, the pizzas, everything. You just need to find people who know how to do these things, people who are smarter than you, and put them together. This is how you make something work. Yeah.
No,
really,
they.
yeah.
I mean, they. I remember the first time I ever heard somebody say like you need to play your strengths, and so many people
Exactly,
are
yeah.
kind of like, especially I've met a lot of restaurant owners, and sometimes there's just like too much ego. Like you think you can be the creative, you can do this, you can do that, and people have like a hard time letting go, or even they have a great team, but still they have everybody at arm's length. Like there is a lot of talent
Yeah.
in putting a team together that is going to work together,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
like we already kind of talked about, but like make this thing successful. Did you not have that at the original restaurant?
Oh no,
or was
no,
it a mess?
no, definitely. It was a mess. It was a mess. So
Have you helped out over there at all?
No, actually, we're just starting now.
now we're
Okay.
starting.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a learning curve. You know what I mean? So now in Martina we have a great Hungry Turtle, which is transitioning to Martina. We have a great product. We use a Pizza Master oven, so it's a bit.
Can do a lot with that.
Yeah, exactly. It's a fantastic oven. It's one of the best, I think, electric ovens, or best oven from everything. It gives such a consistent product. So from there we thought rebrand to Martina, because Hungry Turtle just doesn't. It sounds like daycare. Yeah, it does. So Martina sounds like Marta's playful sister.
Yeah.
And little bit more casual. So that's what I'm after. Some fried starters are gonna be there. Bigger variety of pizzas. A very nice starter called Mortaza, is it?
Fortazza.
Mortaza, yeah. It's mortadella with stracciatella. It's amazing. It's double layer, and in the middle you fill it up with these. So yeah, I'm looking forward. I think it's gonna be a hit. It will be.
It's gonna have a disco ball. Isn't it?
Yeah,
Ooh,
it will,
yes.
yeah,
It is
it will
coming.
be.
It's gonna have a
I think
disco.
every restaurant
yeah.
should have a disco ball.
We put a communal table there, so a very long table. The space isn't big. It's about as big as here, probably.
Yeah.
And we put a long table which fits about 18, 20 people. Yeah. So you need to sell an experience, not just the food. In the end, for people to come on a date night, and you want to sell them an experience. Exactly. Yeah.
It's interesting like how important like a rebrand can be.
Oh, yeah.
Even like the name Martina just sounds a little bit more elegant.
Exactly,
Than
yeah.
and you're right, talking about the Hungry Turtle maybe sounding like either like a pub or a
Exactly,
daycare.
yeah.
And then having the wherewithal to like know when to fold it though. A lot of people like might hold on to something or not want to change something,
Yeah.
even if it's not working. It's hard to make change. Was it hard, or have you wanted to make that change for a long time?
No, I want to make the change for a very long time. This is why I brought everything I learned here, put it in this shop, and then I went back there, and it was getting tired. The hungry turtle. It hasn't been maintained for a while.
The turtle was very
so-
tired.
Yeah.
He's been walking
Yeah,
a long
it's-
way.
So it wasn't doing bad. It was doing well. We were profiting, but I thought there is a huge potential for there, and it can be exposed more by this place. So instead of just fixing it, maybe put a little bit more investment and rebrand. I think it would return more on that investment. Another thing, the people psychologically when they go in a place, the perception and all of that starts before you eat the food. So when you're going into Hungry Turtle and it doesn't sound like authentic Italian, thin and crispy, so that already affects your judgment as a customer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah, I
mean.
have a restaurant called Hot Tongue. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, but I love that. And hot tongue represents, it's nice.
Yeah.
Beer and.
Yeah, it's an ideal. Yeah.
It's Chicago pizza, no? The thin.
I have thin crust. We
Yeah.
do a couple different styles.
I normally look at
Yeah,
because I love that.
Yeah.
It's cured, right? You
Yeah.
cure it
Yep.
for
Yep.
2-3 days
Yep.
probably. Yeah.
Yep.
So I think I love that pizza. So yeah, I follow Colony Grill as well. I like it.
Colony is there like
I love what they
OGs.
do.
Yeah.
If your sausage needs aren't hitting all the right notes, then let Maestro lead the way. Maestro has been working closely with pizzerias for decades. They produce sausages designed specifically with pizzerias in mind. And you can tell their Italian sausage crumbles look like they were handmade in your shop, and they will taste that way as well. With over 80 years in business, family owned and operated, the family is incredible, and so is their product. It's quality sausage with quality ingredients. Click the link in the show notes. A classical masterpiece awaits you. Back to the show.
So did you shut down the Hungry Turtle?
We're still doing delivery because we
Okay.
have staff there.
Yeah.
Just to
Yeah.
leave them there, and we shut down. Yeah, we'll open the 21st.
Okay.
Hopefully, yeah.
And everything was turned down, the awning, the seating, tables.
Everything out of there.
Walls,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
literally
everything,
was turned down.
Yeah.
And now we have different colored palettes, different table, different setting.
Got a tree in the middle of a table. Don't forget the
That's
tree.
important.
Yeah, it's cool.
Who did the design?
A friend of ours.
Yeah,
did over
same
the-
place who did this. This
no,
is very cool.
Over here, do you know? Oh, you wouldn't know. There's Abuelo. It's a coffee place in Covent Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
The owners are Argentinian. They're very talented. They did this place. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. We went there. We asked who did the design,
Yeah.
and then we got them here. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's simple, elegant, to the point.
Exactly. It was
Beautiful, comfort.
all handmade inside here.
That's awesome.
The wood. Yeah. Yeah.
Where did you come from? Like, cause you were an angel. You were just an angel sent down from the heavens. It sounds like 3 days before opening, and you just put everything into place.
Oh, so yeah, it's actually a funny story. I was in management for some time already.
In food?
Yes,
Yeah.
in a restaurant. So I was dealing with like weddings, managing the restaurant, and for for another 3 months, I was covering for a general manager in the Whitechapel Gallery. So we had events over there, and I was just tired. I was tired of managing people and of the owners who didn't want to listen. So actually, my boyfriend, gentleman over there, he convinced me to go.
I saw him up there.
He was
Oh,
making
yeah.
the marinara.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
He convinced me to go just for a trial shift. Just take it easy, get yourself just a waiter job for a bit, and then you can think about something else. Or we're gonna
Because it
open
was
our
like
own
stressing
place.
you out, or like these people were
literally.
just not helping out.
Yeah,
Okay.
literally. And I was hesitant because the name was Marta, and I didn't want people, make fun of me, like,
Or
you're
you
Marta.
were like, this is a sign. I should definitely go in there and
Literally,
like,
that's
yeah,
what-
it's on the wall,
Yeah,
it's
that's
on the
what-
door.
yeah.
I definitely got to work here.
Yeah. So that's what Mike said, and he convinced me to go on an interview. And after 5 minutes of interview, we just clicked with Bashara. Yeah, we both were thinking the same thing. But at the beginning, I just said, I don't want any management position. I just want to help. I will help you. I know everything. I can help you. I can set up this, and that. And we're going to take it from there. And Bushara just nodded and said, yes. No management for you. Don't worry. We're going to think about it later.
To that face.
You knew.
And that's how it happened.
Did you know that she would be management one day?
Oh, from first,
Yeah.
because she came and she had good energy. When I like good energy, you know,
Yeah.
when you're smiling, you should. I stay away from here because I'm always frowning. So I stay
Wow,
away.
that guy's always angry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it was just after maybe a minute of talk, and then
Oh my God.
okay, let's start. I was like, yeah,
You're hired.
yeah.
That was crazy.
And,
Let's just start working straight away. Yeah.
Did you really think that like you wouldn't get into management? I feel like once you go to the top, it's hard. It's hard not to like you start suggesting things or like,
Yeah.
hey, oh no, I know how to do this better, or I can do this better until all of a sudden you're in the position you said you weren't
I
going to do.
think probably I felt it's gonna happen, but I was thinking I was probably fooling myself.
Yes,
like
of
I can
course.
take it easy. I will not have to take any responsibility. But it came with the how to say it. It was a good experience to become a manager on the place you care for, and with someone who has brain as a owner.
And respects like your
respects.
opinion, and like so it's much different than where you were working before.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Also, I want to add. It's important that when people are working with you, you don't have to implement your image. Naturally, they have the same ideology like you. So when they have that, you don't need to do anything. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So even with social media, you have amazing companies, but they come and they take those, too professional,
They don't catch the vibe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He makes it so organic. It's as if what I want, but he does it. I don't know how to do it. Same with, I want to deal with this like this, but, they deal with it without me having to,
Have a headache.
yeah.
Thing is, it's like you're like what Marta's done as well is because she's so friendly and open. Like we become friends with all the local restaurants nearby as well. So like this little street here is a little community, and you've got Aglio e Olio, which has been going for like 25 years, I think, maybe more than that, and that's like a local's favourite. And there's Luigi's Deli down there. There's Gale's next door. There's a pub. We all like share ingredients, or if we run out of something, someone will give us some ice. So like as a manager, you come in and you sort of open. You've not been like, hey, I'm running this show. I'm efficient enough to run it myself. It's like we all support each other in that, and so it's kind of like a nice little golden area we've got here.
Yeah.
Of everyone,
And people are amazing.
A real team.
And the whole experience of coming here is, ultimately, it's like you can make the most polished video. But that's like it is pizza, and we're not promoting a high-end restaurant. It's just you come here for warm, cozy vibes with great food, and just relax with staff that are kind of chilled and just want to be nice. I don't know.
Our staff are
I
amazing.
agree, yeah.
All of them are great.
So it's like why would you use anyone else to do your social media?
My name is Rich. I'm the best.
No, but it's just like it's such a nice vibe here. So it's really.
Yeah, Rich is
it's nice.
amazing in social media. Amazing, really.
But because I live just down the road as well,
Yeah.
I can't. I have to promise my family if I'm walking in the direction of Marta, I won't be an hour, because when you come here, you just want to stay here and you just want to sit at the bar and they'll normally offer a pizza or some cipli or something, and there's always like a hot steaming pizza coming out of their oven. And it smells so
And you
good.
always take the seat at the bar.
Yeah.
Always.
Where everybody knows your name. That's Cheers, dude. That's American royalty right there. Building that team and like having that warmth, and you guys talking so fondly about the staff and the pizza, that's a hard thing to do. A lot of people project that, but like really building that team, loving what you do, you echoed like the team is great.
Oh yes, they're amazing.
Do you hire them all?
Not all of them.
Are you doing any of the hiring?
Not anymore.
Backseat, baby.
Yeah, I think
Not anymore.
most of them.
Did you work here before your boyfriend?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, of course.
Are
yeah.
you your boyfriend's boss?
Yes.
Nice. My wife is my boss.
Oh, you see?
Yeah.
So we you know what I'm talking about. So basically, we have such a diverse team. We have some actors, voice actors.
Oh, nice.
Architect is working with us. He works 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. And Saturdays he's coming in because he loves it so much. He used to be full-timer before for like a 3 months, something like that.
Yeah, maybe more.
Yeah. We have people from all trades. Just, yeah.
I feel like you can do that with pizza.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know. There's something really beautiful about the cuisine where it's like, it can be so elegant and like the dance of the dough and like everything is, it can be looked at as like such a simple thing. But, and you said that like, this isn't high end, but this feels like a nicer joint than like, like a slice shop, right? Like if I came here, I'd see wine glasses. I'd be like, I'm getting a good pizza here and some nice wine.
When I said high, I didn't mean like Michelin star. I just meant like it's a really.
Who knows? One day
Yeah.
you could get a star.
Have they ever given one for pizza yet?
Yeah, they haven't.
No.
I don't think they have.
No.
There was an article on it the other week. I think.
I think you're right. I think I saw it. Well, I guarantee you that will happen soon enough. There's too much great pizza. But getting to the social media and like because you guys haven't even been open a year, but you have gotten a fair amount of press, more so than you probably ever got for the Hungry Turtle.
Oh, yeah.
Has that been tough? Has hype been tough? Has working with customers been tough? Executing people's expectations for service and for the food, all those things, not that easy to do. Has that been an issue?
Oh, I can, I can tell it was for a bit. I think we had like one big post or something, or there was an article about us. I think it was Hot Diners. We got smashed after that for like good 2 months. It was
In a good way.
in a good way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was we had to hire more people. We had to push for the product to be the same quality all the time, and I think that was challenging. Just to monitor, everything, make sure the service is good.
Yeah, it was such an influx.
Yes.
Because you can't hire a whole brand new staff in 24 hours.
Yeah, literally.
It was, it pretty much kicked off from the beginning, didn't it? But, also being in the location we're in Chelsea, a lot of people, we get quite a few influencers in as well, or, just general people that love food. So they're often sharing their stories. They've got lots of followers.
Organically, or have you guys
Yeah.
ever worked like specifically
Never.
with?
No.
Yeah,
No.
nice,
Never.
nice. I
Never
love that.
pay.
Oh my god, I love it.
We, like everyone, we get how much, these are my rates. And it's like, well, these are our pizza prices.
That's savage.
Straight
These are
to
my
the
rates that
point.
you just send back a pizza menu. These are ours.
Yeah,
God, I
it's
love
like,
that.
If people want to share, we want people to genuinely share their joy of pizza.
Yeah, of course.
If they've loved it, like that's great, and we really appreciate it. And we always try and, if people have shared lots of stories, we always try and get back in and go, we'll try and treat them, give them an extra treat or something. It's like, so we really appreciate it. And, hot dinners. We've got one, I can't remember, it's Dining with Emma, who did a post, and we got like 300,000 views for it. And, it's things you don't expect. And these aren't people with huge amounts of followings. Some have massive ones, some don't. But it's all word of mouth. And our best, there's so many Italians. We didn't realize how many Italians live in this area. So that they're all
over, dude.
They all come here and they're all like, this is better than home, or they love it, and they'll look at the wine and go, yeah, that's good. You're doing it right.
Yeah.
We've got some really good wine guys
Yeah.
who I'm not really a wine person, but Bashara knows them, and everyone comments on how good the wine is, and I don't know. It's all working really well, and I think like Hungry Turtle and Martina and Marta, the geographical difference of being down the road at Fulham Broadway, where maybe the client vibe is slightly different, it'll be quite interesting to see when Martina opens fully how it goes and how we need to promote that, because I feel it will be slightly different from here in Chelsea. You've got a lot of people just within foot walking distance.
And how is the pizza different over there? Is there going to be more styles?
No, so
It will all be Romana.
it's thin, crispy, Roman, but it's more airy there. Longer ferment, stronger flour.
It'll be different.
It's two different products. Yeah, it is.
It's
But it
weird.
is
Although they're both thin, crispy,
Yeah.
I think they're both fantastic, but same level. Different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can never. You always go which do you
Yeah,
prefer?
oh, that's
and
the
I
question.
I'm
don't-
always,
because
asking.
I can't, because they're two different things, but they look pretty similar. There are a lot of old classics from Hungry Turtle still on the menu as well. So, we're not forgetting the heritage of old Hungry Turtle.
Even though he's tired.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. to the Hungry Tea. What was I going to say? Is there a lot of people doing this style in London? No. Because I don't.
Very few,
I don't.
very few,
It's
yeah.
not really like. I feel like there will be more and more of these kind of places opening up in the United States too. But like this Roman style, very very thin. It's not really like popping off. Where in Los Angeles, I mean, I'm trying to think of somebody that does it really well. And maybe I'm like having a brain fart, but it's not like the most popular style of pizza here, right?
In London.
Yeah, that's Neapolitan is like still like king here, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it is. It is. I think it's becoming now.
Yeah. Got
You
Short-
have very
Short
few.
Road.
Yeah.
You get a Seashore
Oh,
Road?
Seashore Road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Americana, Romana. Sort of.
Americana Romana.
Yeah.
I love all the names.
Yeah.
What do you think about the name London style pizza? What is that? Is that a thing?
I think it's in between Neapolitan and New York style. I think is that what it is.
That's
Or is it like more an
high-
attitude?
Do you think so?
I don't know.
I think it's between New York and Neapolitan.
Yeah.
And that's why they called it London style, I think. Yeah. So what does that mean? It's a higher hydration than New York, maybe, and baked at a higher temperature, but at a lower temperature than Napolitan. Kind of like,
Not like 900 degrees.
370,
Yeah.
380.
Sorry, I'm a
Yeah.
Fahrenheit guy.
Yeah.
I got it backwards over here.
370, yeah,
Okay.
370, 380. I think maybe, if I'm not wrong, is
Yeah.
that right? Or
I don't know. I mean, you can ask this question.
I'm going to ask everyone,
Yeah.
and I'm going to get a different answer everywhere. I think.
Vincenzo's, Gracie's, Dohan's, Carmela's. When you go
Yeah.
like that, I see them as that kind of
London style.
Well, no, not London. No, they're their own style. London style got applied to their pizzas.
Yeah.
I think, but their
Well,
pizzas
everyone
are all
loves names
unique.
and gimmicks and
Yeah, true.
whatever.
True.
Well, it's all bullshit.
Yeah,
Uh,
we know that. We've
yeah,
had this before.
yeah.
That's why I let you answer it. So.
Let me ask you this question, and this can get edited out or not, but doing the social media and having influencers maybe like DMing the Marta Instagram being like, hey, here's my rates, blah, blah, blah. Do you ever like look at their follower account and scoff and be like, "Pff, I'm Dylan Behold, dude. Come on. This follower account is whack as fuck, dude. And you're going to try to say this is 250 pounds?
I'm just like I've never asked for money myself. I would never go to any restaurant. I firmly believe the artist should be paid. You pay for a painting, you pay for a book. Why? What gives you the right to come in and go, I'll do this for a free pizza? So I think it's I think it's totally out of order, no matter how many followers you have. And like we had Notorious Foodie come in, no announcement or anything. He just came in, got a pizza. He's got over 2 million followers. And he posted like a string of amazing stories.
Yeah.
He didn't ask for anything.
Yeah.
We didn't even know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was like, what food is it? I'll come over now. But yeah, so it's like you've got these people with huge followings that don't ask for anything, and they all make their money through brand deals and
sponsorships.
things.
Yeah.
So like, don't make there's enough struggle as it is in restaurants to go, give me $2,000 and I'll do this, because sometimes. When I've worked with brands myself, some of the reels I'm like, this is going to do really well for them, don't do well, and I don't know why. So I don't think anyone can confidently say, I will promote your pizzas for my rates are £1,000 per reel or something.
Yeah.
And they can confidently say that they'll work. It's the weirdest things that work, and I think it's Emma the Foodie that did a really good one for us. She didn't have a huge amount of followers, but that reel got 300,000 views, and she also put it on TikTok. So we got so many follows from that, and everyone that was coming in was going, I've seen the Instagram, I've seen other people's reels. So yeah, but I would never. I do check out their followers, and I do it's nice because you can just at the end of the day you can go, cheek of it.
Yeah.
How dare you? But it's funny as well. If you don't ask, you don't get,
Yeah.
So fair play for asking, but you're not going to get.
Yeah. Well, do people ask you to come into their restaurants?
Yeah. And, not all that often. We get invites, we get PR invites and stuff. But like Oi Vita, I went to Oi Vita. I've always been a fan of their pizzas for years, and they said, "Rich, do you want to come over?" And they offered to, give us a free meal, but I wanted to pay for it because I appreciate the work that goes into it. So
Yeah.
I'm never,
It's probably different because you have the appreciation and an understanding of the craft, especially you work here too once a week. I mean, just so much can go into just working a service job. We were talking about this off camera, understanding what goes into it. When an influencer hits up a restaurant and just says, I'll drop in for $250, there's just so much they don't understand asking for that amount. And I love the way that you said, you would never ask an artist or a musician, or, I mean, maybe there's other ways that everyone gets exploited, but I know how tough it can be for restaurants. So taking advantage of somebody's influencer or their follower account can be, I know a lot of people that do it because you feel the pressure of doing it.
Yeah.
It's just nice when you don't have to.
yeah. And if this was a different place in a different area, then maybe we would have to.
Yeah.
It's I'm not saying that we wouldn't, but I just don't think I don't think we need it for here. Touch wood, hopefully.
Touch the wood. I like that better than knock
but
the wood.
also with Martina as well, we're planning a sort of a not a soft opening as such, but just a few test nights as well. So
When's the test night?
We're next.
Is it 16th?
Next Thursday, yeah, 16th. So we're getting just a few family and friends, or just people that have quietly supported Marta, haven't necessarily posted loads, but they've been regular customers, and we sort of go, come and check out Martina, just to repay that kindness, and we'll do a few of them over the coming months.
I just wanted to add one thing about the influencers. So we have a little group, marketing group. So whenever something is happening or some important event is coming up, Richard is posting something for us to know because we are, busy. And sometimes during the service, imagine it's Saturday night, we have fully booked out the restaurant, and I'm not even touching my phone, and Richard is texting me, there is this and this person sitting on this, they are in the restaurant, and I'm not even looking at my phone because I'm so busy with actual customers coming in, the guests, just to have fun, just to to give them attention. They coming in, they want to experience. And after, everything quiets down, most of the people are leaving the restaurant, and I'm looking at the message. Yeah, I remember they were in here, but they were just regular guests. They didn't ask for anything, and there were several occasions like that, and it is nice. It is nice.
Where they're like they got treated like regular people. I mean, we do the same thing. Like it's like, oh shit, that's so and so from at blah blah blah, and you have this like inclination to be like, oh, let's make their experience better. But I guess like the fucked up thing is that you should already be doing that for everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like that maybe there's more pressure because somebody has this influence, but like it's nice that like you're like, oh yeah, they were there, and like we did our thing, and I mean, and that's like really what it's all about. You're not trying to give some bloated or like fake experience to somebody. It's like everyone's gonna have a great time, right?
Exactly.
Because that's the way it's set up.
That's the way. Yeah.
Nothing like having like 3 or 4 glasses of beer before noon. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? It's 5 p.m.
Is it? Somewhere, for sure.
I have no idea what time it is, nor does it really matter. How's the communication between all of you guys? Like, and how does that work? Do you guys is there meetings weekly? Like, for social media, for your staff,
Well, we meet one-on-one.
Every
Me
day?
and Marta.
Yeah.
No, every week or couple of weeks.
Couple times. It depends what's happening.
We have 2-minute meetings outside the shop, which is good. Richard
Coffee
and
on the
I and
Coffee on the boss always. He never lets me pay for coffee. I cannot take him out for coffee.
with Richard, the 3 of us, we do go out for a drink sometimes. Plenty of times actually we go out for drinks.
Very nice.
Yeah, Richard goes back 5
Very
a.m.
happy.
in the morning.
What?
Needs to sleep on the couch.
Some nights,
You guys are that's not one drink, dude. That's a fucking party.
Yeah.
No, but that was here, and we just got into making pizzas, so we were just like trying stuff, and then it was like.
And this
5
beer
a.m.
goes very easy.
Yes, it is going down very easy.
No, I mean we do have a good time, and we do.
We have professional meetings at the
we
French
do.
cafe around
in
the corner.
in the
don't we?
coffee shop. And,
Breakfast.
Yeah,
And
it's like with anything. If anything bothers me or anything bothers her, or we ask for
we are
each
straightforward.
other's advice, and we're very straightforward. We don't, beat behind the bush. You say, and when I need advice, I call them. I call Richard. Ask him, what do you think about that? Yeah. So.
It is
Yeah.
refreshing. It is refreshing.
yeah, it's nice. It's a little family.
It sounds like it. It sounds like it. I feel the vibes. I'm gonna ask you one final question.
Yeah.
And I want to know what advice would you give yourself back in 2017? That's when you opened up the Hungry Turtle, right?
Yeah.
Like if you could go back and tell yourself one thing or a couple things,
Yeah.
what would it be?
If I started from scratch, you mean, or
Just you get to tell yourself in 2017. Here's this advice,
I
knowing what you know now.
yeah, I know, but I think I wouldn't understand the advice because I would be, how do you call it?
Hot-headed.
Yeah.
You know everything?
When you have your own, thoughts and your own.
You show up in a DeLorean. You're like, I can only tell you this one thing. I'm
better
you in the
listen.
future.
Don't open a pizza
You were
place.
gonna say it. Oh my
Really,
God.
buy some Amazon stocks. And
All right, yeah. The
and
Biv
wait for them.
Tannen, like the betting book.
Because really, it's very tiring.
Yeah.
From back then till now, it was. But it's like now I'm much more relaxed. But it's also rewarding. Obviously, everything becomes easier with experience, and when you learn things, it becomes easier and easier and easier. But Yeah, don't open a pizza place, I would say.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Buy some Amazon stocks.
Buy the Amazon stocks. Don't open up a pizza spot.
Buy some Bitcoin.
You love it. You love the struggle.
Yeah, you do.
Come on. No, I don't.
I'm joking, yeah.
You gotta love the struggle.
It's true. It's
You
not
just
worth
get-
it unless it's...
You just get and when I think like the really special things start happening when you find comfort in it and you're just like
Exactly,
and
exactly.
that's when it's just like, you know what, this is a huge problem,
Exactly.
but like all problems, it will go away. We'll figure it out, and
That's true,
And like
yeah.
let's move on. And so you get better.
Exactly.
You get better reacting, or figuring out instead of reacting. You know, like how are we gonna manage this situation?
Exactly. It gets much easier.
Easier, yeah. Like you said.
Yeah.
All right, I'll ask you. If you could go back a year, would you take this job?
No hesitation.
Yeah,
yes.
no. Would you have any advice for yourself in a DeLorean a year ago?
I love that.
Don't fool yourself. You're gonna be a manager.
Just take that right away.
Just take it
by
right
the
away
horns.
and just don't don't fight it. Just take it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Rich. You go into a DeLorean. Do you go back in time and get a Gosney instead of an Uni, or
He can't say that. Off the record,
one year ago?
Uni for life.
Yeah, I know. That Volt too. Hey, looking special.
Sexy.
Send me one.
It's nice. We'll sort you out. Hook you up. Uni, you listening? What was the question?
I said it. I don't know, have like a specific time, but I mean, right before they opened.
Before Marta opened,
Yeah.
what would I say to myself? I'd just say, Rich, make sure you accept this offer from to work with Marta.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much, and I just feel, we're all growing together. It's part
Yeah.
of something.
Yeah.
Where, who knows what it will become. Bashara's always messaging me, going, Rich,
But you got a new idea?
I just thought of this. What do you think? And so, Bashara's never-ending, never-sleeping mind could be anything. Marta's energy and knowledge and skill. It's like, I don't know. I love what we're doing, and I think we're improving all the time. Just keep saying yes. Keep moving on. Don't buy Amazon shares.
Don't buy it.
I love that. I feel like where Marta and Martina are going, they don't need roads.
Yeah.
All right. I want to say thank you so much for doing this, for making the time. This is our first pod on our London go at it, and this has been real special. Anytime I get to drink before noon is real special for me. So thanks for making the time.
No,
I know
thanks to you, really.
I know
Yeah,
you guys
thank
got to
you.
open, so I
We are
appreciate
ready.
it.
We are ready. 20
ready?
minutes to open. We ready.
Well, we got to
Yeah.
let's get these cameras down so the people can get in. Thank you so
Pizza
much.
time.
Thanks
Thank you.
It
Thank
was
you, guys.
amazing, really.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alex.
I hope you enjoyed that episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much.